Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, April 28th, 2024. It is time to continue the story of my emergency response medical training. But first, I must feed the very, very hungry cat. Also, check whether it is safe to step outside, because I hear this spider and a skeleton over there. Alright, the skeleton is wearing a helmet, so it's protected from the sun. Cat. Caught for breakfast. Alright, cat starts to purr. Let's prepare for the encounter with the skeleton. Get your shield out. Alright. Aha. Ah. Ui. Full leather armor skeleton. At some point I need to get to a lava pool, I guess, to get rid of all those bows and so on. The bees seem to really have a problem since the release of the last small little Minecraft update. We changed from 0.4 to 0.5 and then the bees seem to get stuck a little bit. Alright, let's continue with the story. So I covered the first 4 days. We are now in day 5. Those are uncharted bows. This bow. We are in day 5, Monday, April 8th, 2024. This day was the first somewhat productive day to some extent. Okay, these bees, they seem to... Oh, okay, this is good. They seem to fight for the same tulip. Okay, good. Do you manage to return to your nest? I guess I will come back. Or rather, wait, let me push you a bit. Okay, they always need a push for some reason. Yeah, the 5th day was the first good day. We finally started to work on some examples. So it was all about getting accustomed to the ABCDE scheme, which basically is your way of your preferred way of checking whether there is a critical life-threatening problem, or if the patient is somewhat stable, somewhat safe, at least for the time being. And yeah, for the first day it was all about really developing an understanding for all those 5 items you need to check, 5 things you need to check. Basically, ABCDE stands for one of the most important functions that are keeping you alive. Okay, I need charcoal and logs. Sticks I have more than enough. Okay, 2 charcoal, please. I like to harvest the honey. Then wait, didn't I have... Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And sticks I have enough. Okay, good. So A stands for airways. Basically, can air flow into your lungs or not? This is basically the question. Ooh, I'm holding fire in my hands. Then B stands for breathing. Granted, the airways are free and not obstructed or anything. Is air or is this oxygen actually absorbed and grabbed by your blood and transported to the place where it needs to go? And on the other hand is also CO2 then exhaled. That's basically what B or breathing is all about. C, circulation, is all about your cardiac system. Is the heart doing... Oh, I need my shears. Is the heart doing its job? Are there any issues with your cardiac system? Any problems with blood pressure, with your heart rate? Anything that's basically connected to the circulation, as C says. D, disability, all about neurological problems, issues. So is something happening, like something severe happening, like a stroke or something, or is there some kind of loss of consciousness going on, or yeah, some issues that are basically a neurological problem. Finally, E stands for exposure. This is then all about finding out if nothing of those critical functions is causing a problem, what else might be a problem? Of course, you can extend this ABCDE approach by an X. ABCDE. X then stands for extreme bleeding. So in case of some very severe injury or so, you want to make sure that, of course, the bleeding is stopped before you continue with the rest of the examination of the patient. I think I will wait until nightfall, because then the bees aren't outside. I think this is better. Hey, you, get back into your hive. Thanks. All right. What can I do in the meantime? I could do some fishing. I can store away the bones. Yeah, we still have some time. So yeah. So basically, this approach, this ABCDE, shall help you in case you're lost or in case you're overwhelmed or whatever, that you still have something to follow along, and it's going basically from the most critical thing to the less critical thing, so to say. I mean, if you do have an obstructed airways, then yeah, that's definitely bad, because it will then result in all the other letters being problematic. If you're just having some heart related problem, sure, it will also result in a total system failure, so to say, at some point, but not as quickly, hopefully, as with when the airways are obstructed. Anyway, so it was all about getting an understanding for what each letter stands for and what kind of questions or things you should do to examine each letter. And so the first day was all about doing some very basic situations and try to complete the ABCDE from start to the end, and thus practicing it. This was really cool after this very slow and strange start into this training program, into the practical training. This felt really good and was a lot of fun. I think that day we also formed our permanent teams. I might be wrong, could have been also on the next day. But yeah, later on we also had to do some advanced care or life supports, basically if to do CPR like the pros are doing it. And this is done in a team of 2 people, and so to really practice it or to have a very good understanding of what the team partner is doing, we formed permanent groups. So I'm not quite sure. It could have been also that day already that we formed those permanent groups, and then we're practicing in this group. As I said, it was very cool. It was good after the very slow approach, the slow start to LB. Can't you just stay in there or not get stuck every time? I think it's really problematic when the flower's right next to it. Okay, we got smoke. This means I should be able to do this exactly. And I should be able to do this. Perfect. Now let's do this here again. Awesome. Alright, I got 6 honeycomb. Nice. Thanks, bees. Now you can be productive and industrious again. Alright, let's store it here somewhere. Do I have some honeycomb left over? Wait, 6 I can't really create a block, can I? No. I think I need 9 to create a block of honey. Anyways, yeah, so the next day, day 5 was good. Day 6 started with the... Ooh, what's going on here? Man, so many angry guys. Day 6 started with the written exam. So basically at the end of this practical session we had to complete 2 exams. One was already done on day 6. It was the theoretical exam, 40 questions, mostly multiple choice. This was why I was so interested in day 4, as we had this test of a test to get an understanding how the questions are formulated and so on. Was also good. There were a few questions again that weren't really great, where I found them a little bit misleading, not well made. There are some answers where could have been also right, but they ask for just a specific thing. Anyways, I passed the written test. That's all what's important. So this was cool. Then we had a discussion about the question, what the correct answers are. After this discussion, we talked a little bit about coping mechanisms and how you can make sure that you stay psychologically healthy. I mean, you will encounter some situations you should or you will normally not encounter, and it's all about then how to deal with those situations, how to stay mentally healthy. And yeah, this was good discussion, but in the end it's all about that everyone has to find their way of dealing with bad situations, and it heavily depends on what actually caused that situation, what was the overall situation. Not every situation must have an effect on you, and the most important thing is just to not say, okay, I'm ignoring it, but more to consciously deal with it. May it be by talking to colleagues or by doing some other things. Whatever works for you is basically the right thing. So it was interesting discussion. In the afternoon we did we did some we did some more ABCDE practice, some more examples. Those things are always fun because you can always learn something from it or get a better idea. It's how to go about something. So I really enjoyed that day. The next day, day 7, April 10th, started with the instructors showing us how to do CPR and what they expect us to do and so on. So this was interesting, followed by us trying in our permanent groups to also get somehow a good collaboration going, get this the entire process going. This was fun. Was also interesting. Was nice to practice it. Was nice to help my teammate. This was also interesting. My teammate had no prior experience with anything related to emergency response, medical training, and so on. And that way, everything was new to him, and so this was often very interesting or very cool to assist him and to help him getting through those examples and giving him hints how to go about it, what maybe to also think, and what other approaches would be good. So, well, this was very interesting and was lots of fun to help him to get through everything. I found over the course of those 3 weeks, he really showed a very strong learning curve. It was really fantastic. So from the beginning where he said he has absolutely no previous knowledge, to the end where he did a fantastic job with everything. So this was super cool seeing him grow. So yeah, we started to practice a little bit the life support algorithm. In the afternoon, it was all about how to have good crew resource management. So basically how to make sure everyone is on the same page, how to discuss what kind of communication rules and knowledge exchange rules are important. It all comes from aviation, from crew resource management there in the cockpits. And it's also carried over to the medical crew. So I found it very interesting or kind of cool to basically talk about this again. I mean, I heard and learned about it many times already, but it's always nice to discuss it again. The only strange thing was later on, the second part of the theoretical session was all about intercultural communication and communication in general. The instructor was somewhat knowledgeable, but had not a complete understanding of theories of communication, of intercultural communication, and so on. The instructor even was checking during the teaching something in some book to basically get an idea of what he has, I guess, to talk about or so. And this sometimes even resulted in some wrong statements. I mean, I did not disclose that I have a PhD in a related area and that I also got specific intercultural leadership training and so on. I just wanted to make him aware of, hey, this is you're discussing it a little bit in the wrong direction. And the immediate answer was, no, I'm correct. That's exactly how I say it. I was a little bit confused by this because there was apparently no interest in discussing things or so. So this was a little bit weird. Like, okay, I as in the instructor know everything or so. So this felt a little bit awkward. It was once again one of those things where I thought, okay, we are not in a training course that addresses grown-ups. It's we are once again back in the kindergarten or so. So, oh no, I see an Enderman. Why do I see an Enderman holding dirt in his hands? This shouldn't be a thing anymore. I mean, okay, out here might be still some caves. I just lit up the caves over there. Speaking of caves, let's have a quick look in this general direction. If I lit up everything that is out here, or if there's somewhere an entrance to a cave I overlooked. But I think everything should be safe here. So yeah, this was a little bit, this was a little bit strange, and also was a little bit, yeah, against how I normally do my teaching, because I love when students have a different opinion. Then I'm very curious about hearing their opinion, and okay, I need to get back into this cave, I guess. Hearing about their opinion, having a discussion with them, and thus allowing everyone in the end maybe to learn something, or to have a good discussion where we come to the agreement that there are multiple ways how theory could be understood. Anyways, this felt a little bit strange, and I found it a little bit sad that they were not really open for discussion, or this person was not open for discussion. Anyways, day 7 with the basically third day of going through examples, or in this case, practicing some life support, some CPR, and team communication and so on. Was another great day overall. After we got through the first 4 days that felt a little bit like, okay, what's going on? Why am I actually here? Things greatly improved. Things really got interesting, got more entertaining, and really felt more like, okay, we are actually practicing something that is useful. So this was cool, and it continues to improve from there on, I felt. There were, I mean, that's still some days ahead of us. There were only a few things from there on that were a little bit strange, but I will get to this when I get to it. And yeah, so that's basic. I say an Enderman again. These guys, I just want to stop them. I just want to stop them from doing their mischievous behavior. Skeletons, creepers, all those angry guys. Oh no, there's a creeper guarding the access to my horse. That's not good. But well, I think I confused this guy. Walking around. Aha, yeah, the guy got confused. So we need to quickly return to the tower. Before I continue with day 8, April 11th, I think we will have a break, so to say. Continue next time with this day. The weather, to just get to the current day, has improved a lot. So we had a very cool and rainy phase over the course of the last week. And now basically spring is back. This is also crazy. It happened over the course of the... There's once again some honey I could harvest. It also happened over the course of the 3-week-long stay. A few days where during my stay in Berlin, where all of a sudden had temperatures as high as, I don't know, 24, 23 degrees Celsius or something like this. So it really felt like summer. And this happened after a long period of, I don't know, 5 to 7 degrees Celsius. So it was like, what is going on? I'm dying. It's way too hot. And yeah, then afterwards it declined again, even back down to freezing temperatures in the morning, that some of the small little water puddles were frozen. And yeah, now, at least yesterday, Saturday, and today, Sunday, we're really up to the 20s in 20 Celsius degrees. So yeah, spring is back, or I don't know, maybe we are already transitioning into summer, and for the rest of the next few months until October or so, we'll only have 30 degrees Celsius or something crazy like that. Anyways, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed the continuation of the story of the medical training. As said, next time we'll continue with day 8. And yeah, I hope you will be joining me then. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!